the whistle. Muller. Alaba loses his balance and loses the ball. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Javi Martinez. Lewandowski. And it's Coutinho. Forward it goes. And here's Perisic. That is terrific skill.
Bayern Munich have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Up he gets! Oh, not the best of headers. Hernandez, Perisic, no goals as yet. Alaba, Thiago, and here's Muller. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. The referee has given a corner. Gnabry displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
And here's Perisic. And it's Alaba. Thiago. Now a chance to break. Muller. Buccaneering run from the defender. Alaba proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. And here's Muller. And here's Coutinho. Dinks one in. Well read, he sorted that out. Ulreich gets rid without sophistication. Lewandowski. Alaba. Bayern Munich have it back and they can go again. Javi Martinez. Alaba. Alaba goes looking. And it's Thiago. And here's Lewandowski. Still waiting for the first goal. Played back in. Thiago. Oh, what a ball! Dashing forward at pace. And here's Muller. Muller. Plenty waiting in the middle. Over to the left. Martinez. Coutinho. Gnabry. Coutinho. Oh, real danger here. get that clear. It's a loose ball. Javi Martinez is steaming forward. Plays it out to the wing. He gets past his man. Has it out wide now. Brings the first half to a close. So neither team has broken through. It's certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. How would you review the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
Real chance! And he's straight offside. Javi Martinez, Philippe Coutinho, Javi Martinez, Gnabry, and a shot! Goal!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer, alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Bayern Munich take the lead, 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement for the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Hernandez plays it forward. Javi Martinez. Jerome Boateng.
Bayern Munich have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Alaba. And it's played forward. Javi Martinez.
Everything they would have spoken about in that dressing room during the break has a greater chance of happening thanks to the early goal. It's the perfect platform now to go on and try to win it. Bayern Munich showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And the ball is out of play. Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Hernandez able to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
Timely into... It's Thiago!
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Coleman. And here's Muller. Gnabry, who has made his impact already. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Bayern Munich have made a great start to the second half, and it's 1-0. Goretzka. Now surely! No way through there. Javi Martinez. And it's Muller. Out to the left it goes. There are a few waiting for it. Keeps everyone guessing. Coman. Good ball, it's found its target.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And here's Perisic. Coman. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Javi Martinez set up one goal so far. And here's Thiago. Thiago drives it forward. Gnabry.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Muller. Coman. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. Alaba. Bayern Munich needs a hold. And time is up. Bayern Munich, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So it's away we go then. It's Alaba. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Oh, nice touch. Coutinho. Quick glance at goal. Has a pop! Goal! Bayern Munich! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Bayern Munich trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Schüller. Across the field it goes. Alaba. Goretzka. Alaba. Goretzka. Goretzka proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. That's been won straight back. Just brushed off the ball there. Dashing forward at pace. And it's Muller. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Philippe Coutinho. Well positioned to make that interception. Muller. Alaba has come steaming up from the back for this. It's a loose ball.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's Alaba. Bayern Munich scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Jerome Boateng, and it's played forward. Muller. Muller spreads it towards the left, and he's cut it out. Javi Martinez goes looking. Thiago. Now it's Perisic. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Javi Martinez. Perisic. Thiago. And here's Muller. Alaba provides an outlet. There are a few waiting for it. Schuller demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Hernandez. And it's Thiago. Gnabry with good energy in defence as well.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And here's Muller. And here's Muller. Alaba. Bayern Munich are in control here on the brink of half-time. Schuller. Goretzka did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Gnabry. Oh, looking for goal! Alaba. And he's there to cut it out. Thiago. And it's Muller. Muller. Thiago. And that has been clubbed away. There's the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close fought half of football. It still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Bayern Munich, happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. The action has already resumed here.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Schüller. Plays it over to the other flank. Goretzka. Ball's loose, who's getting there? The referee's awarded a free kick. Jerome Boateng. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Javi Martinez. Played back in. And here's Gnabry. Javi Martinez. Goalkeeper's ball. Alaba. Alaba goes on a charge down the left. Muller did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Gnabry. He's through. Now is he in? Coutinho. Gnabry opts to play it back. Chip through. Timely intervention. Javi Martinez. Out to the left it goes. Hernandez. Lovely feet. Now it's Perisic. Levin. Real chance! Back of the net! They have come roaring back!
Bayern Munich produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a goal was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And the counter is on. Muller. Goretzka. Perisic. That is terrific skill. Bayern Munich are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Alaba with a delicate ball. Forward it goes. Muller, played out to the right.
Bayern Munich merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Javi Martinez. And here's Gnabry. Well read, he sorted that out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Gnabry with the short one. Perisic. Bayern Munich with another corner. Out for a throw.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And here's Perisic. Gnabry has a goal! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Gnabry moves short. Chance to shoot! Javi Martinez. And it's Goretzka. It's a brilliant interception. And he heaves it forward. Perisic! They can get that clear. They need to get it in quick. Has a pop! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Bayern Munich really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Alaba. It's come loose. Now it's Goretzka. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, no winner here, but an intriguing game. The result probably a fair reflection. It has finished all square. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So it's away we go then. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. That's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well positioned to make that interception. That's sprayed out wide. of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Gnabry. Alaba. Javi Martinez. Chance to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well,
he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Javi Martinez. Schüller. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Alaba. It is deadlocked. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. And it's Alaba. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Lewandowski. Alaba. Alaba drives it forward. Gnabry. Coutinho. Room for a shot. And he's there to cut it out. Up to meet it! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Javi Martinez does well there, alert. And here's Gnabry. Chance to shoot. Big chance! Well, what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And a real chance to break the deadlock. He'll fancy himself from here. Lewandowski, and the shot! Javi Martinez knocks it away. It's Alaba. He's got the ball, he's got the space. Timely intervention. And here's Gnabry. Javi Martinez. Alaba. Alaba plays it towards the front. Lewandowski finds himself offside. Javi Martinez. gone, presumably for offside. Schüller, and it's played forward. Has he found his man? Philippe Coutinho. Bayern Munich get it back again. Müller. Lewandowski. It has got through to him. Real chance! He's delivered all right!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important...
And it's going to be the final action of the first half. There we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Already up and running for the second half.
Bayern Munich don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back, though.
Thiago. Oh, sweet feet. Goretzka. And here's Thiago. He's got it, and he's got time. Müller. Müller wants to play it back. Alaba plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Goretzka. And the finish! Done very well to get to that.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Keeper's done ever so well.
Lewandowski is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Bayern Munich have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. So we have a double substitution going on here. Hoists it forward. Müller has made his mark on this game. Müller goes looking. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. It's Goretzka. Boateng gets into the right position to intercept. Goretzka looking to penetrate opposition lines. Chance! Oh, taken with style! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Javi Martinez. Now it's Müller. Gorgeous control there. And the flag has stayed down. Massive lead! Schüller tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, he's broken through.
He's had a shot!
Changes here from both sides, in fact.
And the shot!
Plays it back.
Hefty challenge, but fair enough.
Alaba plays it short. Javi Martinez looks to thread it through. Javi Martinez with a definite fell there. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Hernandez. Goretzka. Forward it goes. Looks to drop one in. Hit long and direct. And it shapes to shoot! That's a real chance missed.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Javi Martinez.
Bayern Munich don't appear to have what it takes to get back into this one, but they do have what it takes.
This is gone, that's foul. Bayern Munich looking to widen the gap even further here. Pavard with a real chance here. He's gone for goal.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Schüller, and it's Alaba. Alaba. That intervention was very necessary. Could move up a gear here. Pavard. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's got options out wide. That's a throw. Well read, he sorted that out. It's a throw. Goretzka plays it forward. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Now it's Lewandowski. And that's it. Bayern Munich beaten here. They might well feel aggrieved, but the result is everything. Your reflections then, Jim?
Bayern Munich could still be playing, Peter, and probably still be trying to score. It might just be causing some edginess to the camp.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. whistle, and here we go. Philippe Coutinho. Javi Martinez. Alaba. Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho is fouled.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
And it's Gnabry. And the weighted pass. Müller. Alaba. Javi Martinez. And here's Lewandowski. Thiago. And the shot! Oh, it's bounced out! Goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Oh, players like...
Has a goal! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Bayern Munich have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Breaks on here. And it's Alaba. It's a brilliant interception. They've been given a corner. Forward it goes. And the through ball is intercepted. Müller. Referee's given a throw. Play for a throw. And it's Goretzka. Looking to get within range. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Goretzka. And here's Lewandowski. Goretzka, definitely fell there. Javi Martinez. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Schüller. Goretzka. Thiago. Thiago goes looking. A real chance to break. Thiago drives it forward. Goretzka. Now it's Lewandowski. Jerome Boateng. And it's Coutinho. Alaba. Coman. Over to the left. Jerome Boateng. Bayern Munich are trailing here with the first half almost done. That's sprayed out wide. Alaba, here's the ball in. Cleared away. Thiago. Alaba. Coutinho. Room for a shot. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Coman. And here's Lewandowski. Coman. And the half-time whistle goes. So there you have it. Close-fought half of football, but still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Bayern Munich don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Coman. And it's Javi Martinez. Just brushed off the ball there. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Javi Martinez. Thiago. Alaba tries to get it forward quickly. Schüller.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Bayern Munich couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Alaba. Bayern Munich have a free kick. Goretzka clearly cannot believe it, but he is off, and they're going to have to find a way without him. Javi Martinez having a look. Great chance here to level it up. Alaba. Well read, he sorted that out.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Be another change here. Boateng, and it's Alaba. Müller. That's Müller. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Müller unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And they've been cornered. He's had a goal! He's got away with one there. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Will be a throw-in. Goretzka battles to win it back. Muller hoists it forward. Now it's Gnabry. Gets the better of his man. He's gone for it! In it goes!
Bayern Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
Bayern Munich grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Alaba, and it's Muller. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Kimmich, Coman. Well positioned to make that interception.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski goes for goal! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Gnabry has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
With the clearance.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ball's gone out of play.
Bayern Munich showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Schüller, and it's played forward. Kimmich. Final seconds, this has to be it. Coman.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Keeper sees it all the way. And the keeper's given it away. It's Muller! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
It has a pop! And the ball's come out! Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shoots! Back of the net! They have stolen level at the last!
What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
All square again into the dying minutes. And it's Gnabry. Javi Martinez is onto it and can take it up. Alaba. Bayern Munich cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Alaba. And time is up. So nothing between them after all of that, and you can't really argue with the result. The manager too unhappy with the outcome, and the fans really well entertained. It's all square in the end. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Thiago Alcantara. He's someone who can really control the game.
Hits one! Big moment! Massive goal!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Terrible error, duly punished. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Jerome Boateng, Thiago, Goretzka, Alaba, Gnabry looking to penetrate opposition lines. Well positioned to make that interception. Schüller, Hernandez, Alaba.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's up.
Boateng concedes a free kick for that.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
And it's Alaba. Now it's Thiago. Alaba could try cutting inside here. Boateng can get it clear. Müller drives it forward. And now they can launch a counter. Müller, Gnabry, Lewandowski, room for a shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more...
He's gone for it! Oh, great low ball in.
Oh, how has that not ended up in the back of the net? It was a cracking ball in the way he drilled it across and kept it down too.
It's played forward. It's Alaba. Alaba. Thiago proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Javi Martinez. Lewandowski. It has got through to him. And he's there to cut it out. Gnabry. Alaba. Muller. Ulreich deals with it effortlessly. Schüller. And it's Alaba. Thiago. Boateng plays it forward. Muller. And here's Lewandowski. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Alaba. Goretzka. Driving on, he could shoot here. Well read, he sorted that out. Alaba. Bayern Munich are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. Oh, good interception. Oh, that's neat. Gnabry. Referee's given a throw. Tries to get it clear. And it's Coutinho. Breaks on here. Driving on now. What can they conjure from here? Lewandowski. And this is Muller. Muller. Big chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Boateng goes looking. Goretzka. Helps available out wide. Goretzka. He's going for goal! Really well taken goal. Deep into first half stoppage time, 8. There's the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football. 3 goals, just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Bayern Munich head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. The action has already resumed here. No changes at the interval from either side. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Perisic. Foot in. Javi Martinez. Philippe Coutinho.
Bayern Munich have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Hoists it forward. Alaba. Alaba needed to come up with a better ball.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Jerome Boateng. Schüller sends it forward. Schüller. And back to base. Jerome Boateng. Presumably for offside.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Schüller. Javi Martinez. And here's Muller. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. And it's Coutinho. And here's Muller. It's a goes for goal! Thiago, chance to break. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Real chance! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. Played it short. Thiago. Plenty waiting in the middle. And here's Gnabry. Gnabry. Swung over into the middle.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Coman. Nice touch. It's taken out, that'll be a foul.
Shula.
Perisic.
Bayern Munich need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
And here's Lewandowski. Now it's Gnabry. Shot has a pop! In it goes! Two to the good! They have breathing space! Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. 2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Yeah, looks very much like the final nail in the coffin for me, I have to say.
And it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski spreads it towards the left. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Has a look and has a go. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Bayern Munich have won it. As much industry as inspiration. However, the formula has worked for them. That is somewhat what we've witnessed, Jim.
When you get free-flowing football out wide with consistent supplying to the box, it brings excitement and entertainment to the proceedings. That was a brilliant display of good wing play for me. And I just really liked what I saw here.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. We're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
It's got to be the so very versatile Thomas Muller, a player who never seems to stop running and equally effective as the most advanced striker. For me, his best position, or in a withdrawn role, or even out wide. And he's just totally determined.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Has beaten it away. Loses his balance and loses the ball. And here's Goretzka, tries to dink it in. Goretzka. Now it's Thiago. This is Lewandowski. Chance! Superb goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Bayern Munich didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Müller. He could be in here. Tries a shot! No mistake! Bayern Munich are all square. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Javi Martinez. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. He's made sure that that won't get through. Bayern Munich given another corner. Now it's Gnabry. Müller displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others...
Lewandowski!
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Coutinho, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. And it's Goretzka. Goretzka. Thiago.
Bayern Munich have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Goretzka. Hoists it forward. It has gone through to him. Has a hit! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Thiago certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Boateng plays it forward. Schüller. Javi Martinez. Now it's Lewandowski. No foul, says the referee. Javi Martinez. Goretzka cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Thiago tries to get it forward quickly. Lewandowski gets on the end of it, goes for goal! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Bayern Munich really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
Tries to get it clear. And it's half-time here. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. Reflections on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
It's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. Bayern Munich get the second half started. Javi Martinez drives it forward. A buccaneering run from the defender. Müller gets it, and now what? Oh, shooting chance! That's a throw. Philippe Coutinho. Javi Martinez. Philippe Coutinho. And it's played forward. Javi Martinez. Müller. It's broken loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Alaba goes looking, and the counter is on. Javi Martinez. Schuller positions himself well and cuts it out. Bayern Munich are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Gnabry. Nice one! Off the bar! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Alaba, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looking to break out here. Now it's Lewandowski. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Goes long. Müller looking to run onto it. Müller. Deftly done. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Throw. And help's available out wide. Javi Martinez. Alaba. Bayern Munich getting lots of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Jerome Boateng. Schuller. Philippe Coutinho. Goretzka. Philippe Coutinho. Goretzka. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Hernandez does well to read it and intercepts. Javi Martinez. Bayern Munich really looking like men possessed. They need to if they want to win it. And it's Coutinho. Quick glance at and the shot! Good save, really well read. It's anyone's ball. Alaba. Goretzka. Goretzka.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Changes here from both sides, in fact. Thiago. Goretzka. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Hernandez. Just 5 minutes left. Philippe Coutinho. Forward it goes. That is terrific skill. Coutinho. The referee's awarded a free kick. Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. And here's Javi Martinez. And it's got through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Thiago. Now it's Lewandowski. And they can break here. He's got options out wide. Oh, some tackle that. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. The message is simple, defend this with your lives. Boateng is there, and he can get that clear. And that is that. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Would you summarise what we've seen today, then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury. The whistle, and here we go. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Thiago Alcantara. He's someone who can really control a game from midfield. He's got a sensational range of passing. He's got wonderful vision too. He's no doubt been tasked with creating opportunities for the front players.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Schüller. Philippe Coutinho. And it's Alaba. And here's Muller. Lewandowski. Alaba. Chooses to go back. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. And he's there to clear it. Gnabry. Philippe Coutinho. Javi Martinez. Alaba. Muller. Blasted ditch defending, but that'll do.
Bayern Munich have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And here's Lewandowski. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And here's Canabry. And Coutinho! Oh, that was no routine save.
Philippe Coutinho is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
And here's Canabry. Cut out in the nick of time.
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
And they've been caught out here. That's a foul. It could be a penalty. Bayern Munich really could have done without this to open the scoring. Sensational save!
I had a gut feeling they'd missed the penalty, but they have to find a gutsiness themselves from here.
Coutinho, they're going for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Coutinho plays it short. Gnabry opts to play it back. In with the challenge. Müller displaying his defensive capabilities there. That's no striker's tackle.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Goretzka. Philippe Coutinho. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Offside that time. Jerome Boateng. Javi Martinez, Thiago, Alaba. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Lewandowski. It's on a plate. Müller cleans it out wide. Plays it out to the wing. It's gone a long way up and away. Javi Martinez, Coutinho, and here's Canabry. It's a brilliant interception. Now it's Lewandowski, and it's Goretzka. Oh, good ball. half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, Peter, apart from the lack of goals, I really don't think there's much to criticise. I think they've got to keep doing what they've been doing, and eventually they should find a way to the back of the net. Here's hoping for them.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Bayern Munich playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
And here's Goretzka. What a ball this has turned out to be. He's had a go! What a wonderful goal!
And some players are just capable of grabbing a game by the scruff of the neck, and his immense talent may just have done exactly that and injected the belief that they can retain their lead this time round.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Muller, he's gone for it! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Bayern Munich got themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Goretzka hoists it forward. This could fall anywhere. Very good battle there, terrific to watch.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Good clearance and very necessary. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Bayern Munich are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Alaba, and the counter is on. Big chance! In for the follow-up! Oh, the ball's come loose! Tries to get it forward quickly. Coutinho plays it forward. And it's Thiago. Goes for goal! And more, and more, and more! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Bayern Munich are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific... It's Lewandowski! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Alaba. Clears it out of harm's way. Javi Martinez. And it's Alaba. Alaba positions himself well and cuts it out. Gnabry. Thiago drives it forward. Thiago. And it's Alaba. Lewandowski. Philippe Coutinho. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. It's anyone's ball. So who's he picking out? Thiago cuts it out. It's come loose.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about. Jerome Boateng simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
Gnabry. Alaba. Alaba gets flagged offside. Has gone out. Javi Martinez. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Big chance! And the ball's come out. Alaba. And it's Muller. Goretzka. Forward it goes. Muller. Goretzka.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
And here's Gnabry. And the shot! Schüller. Schüller with the crossfield ball. Coutinho. Alaba. Javi Martinez. Muller. A real chance to break. Goretzka gets it out to the wing. The first 45 minutes are up. Both sides have drawn blanks. Have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started. 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Bayern Munich clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Going through. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, the crowd aren't happy. They wanted it.
Hernandez with the foul. Over to the left. Timely intervention. Lewandowski. And it's Thiago. And here's Muller. Alaba. Alaba plays it forward.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Alaba. Still nothing to reflect upon in terms of goals here. It is 0-0. Out to the left it goes. Here it comes. Up to meet it! It's there! First blood drawn. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Bayern Munich take the lead, 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Coutinho, good challenge, he just stood firm. Alaba takes control of it and he's on the move. And it's Alaba. Lewandowski. Oh, it's Lewandowski. Real chance! Oh, taken with style. Bayern Munich are all square. With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due, and it was a brilliant setup and finish.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Well, the referee's seen the board, and he's going to allow a double change to go ahead. Has a hit! He's pulled off a fine save.
Lewandowski simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Going for goal! Good strike. Wasn't easy.
Well, as Tesco Peter, the keeper, has just received an A+ grade.
Philippe Coutinho. Bayern Munich getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. And here's Coutinho. Could be a shot at goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Alaba. Lovely bit of skill there. Plays it out to the wing. Cleared without complication.
Bayern Munich are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Hernandez. Perisic. And it's Perisic. He's got the ball, he's got the space! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in an...
And it's played forward. Javi Martinez.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
Javi Martinez. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there.
Bayern Munich have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Perisic. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Martinez. Alaba, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Perisic. Coutinho can hoist it clear. And that will be the final act. Bayern Munich have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
That's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, David Alaba, one of the most versatile players out there. He's just got so much positional awareness and intelligence. He can basically do a job anywhere on this pitch. He's got fabulous technique too, especially with his delivery in and around the area. He'll be eyeing up any set plays the opposition concede in that defensive third.
I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence. Hernandez cuts it out. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Driving on, he could shoot here. Over to the left. Goretzka. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. That's a mistimed tackle, and it is a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards to get them off and running. certainty.
Well, the keeper certainly guessed right, but there was enough power to find the target.
Bayern Munich didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And it's Müller.
Bayern Munich have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
Goretzka proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Alaba. Coutinho, great strength, too strong for his opponent. And it's Lewandowski. Goretzka. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Goretzka. And here's Thiago. Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. And it's Gnabry. A heavy challenge. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? Tested the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And he just whacks it away. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
You have to admire commitment like that, because he could easily ignore that and just kind of walk around and let others do all the chasing, but instead he looks as if he relishes the chance to dig in for his team here.
Hernandez. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gnabry. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And here's Müller. He's in! Jerome Boateng. Alaba. Gnabry. Gnabry. Lewandowski. That is some volley, great technique.
Lewandowski really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was expert timing.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
He's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Back into the middle. Hernandez battles to win it back. Lobs it in gently. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Javi Martinez. And here's Goretzka. Gnabry dashing forward at pace. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Bayern Munich in control at half-time, 2-0. Big chance! It's anyone's ball. Well, they try. So who's he picking out? Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Alaba. Philippe Coutinho. Alaba. Gnabry looking to run onto it. Oh, nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. That's offside. Yes, it is. Alaba. Thiago. Müller. Goretzka. And it's Müller. Thiago wants to play it back. Gnabry. Bayern Munich are 2 up. Hit long and direct. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hernandez positions himself well and cuts it out. And the shot! Surely that settles it. That's no fluke, it's what he was there for.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Changes here, on both sides in fact. 3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Müller. Goretzka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lewandowski. Coman. Oh, that's a fine challenge. It's gone a long way up and away. Kimmich. And here's Lewandowski. Müller. Clearance and very necessary. Goretzka is there to heave it away. Here comes another cross. Goretzka is there and he can get that clear. Schüller. Goretzka. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Müller hoists it forward. Lewandowski! wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of the... Goes for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Hernandez. Koeman. Hernandez. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. And here's Muller. It's on a plate. Muller. Alaba. Boateng gets it away. Goretzka. Philippe Coutinho. Alaba. Cut out in the nick of time. Schuller gets rid without sophistication. Thiago. And it's Alaba. And here's Muller. Koeman. That intervention was very necessary.
Bayern Munich have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt.
It's Lewandowski! Goretzka. Koeman. And it's played forward. And it's Alaba. Alaba hits that long. Hernandez. Hoists it forward. Thiago. Alaba. Muller goes for goal. Forward it goes. And it's Gnabry. Gnabry tries to get it forward quickly. Has a pop! Goal! Bayern Munich! There is the breakthrough!
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Alaba tries to get it forward quickly. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Koeman. Goretzka. Javi Martinez. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Javi Martinez. Goretzka. Javi Martinez. And here's Goretzka. Koeman. And now they can launch a counter. Philippe Coutinho. Coutinho. Bayern Munich looking odds-on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. Goretzka drives it forward. Javi Martinez. Thiago. There's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Alaba. That's great strength on the ball. Gets it back. And it's Alaba. Alaba gets it into the middle. Alaba gets good distance on it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So there you have it, a very sport half of football, but it still had its moments, and ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now. Some first half thoughts?
Bayern Munich clearly are benefiting from their homework. They've dealt with anything that's been thrown at them and have been smart on the break.
Bayern Munich leading 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Bayern Munich carrying a one-goal lead. And here's Müller. Now it's Lewandowski. Over to the left. Goretzka. Alaba. And here's Müller. Alaba gets it out wide and in space, and a shot! Alaba missed it clear. He's got options out wide. Boateng gets into the right position to intercept. The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Bayern Munich have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Oh, that's neat. Plays it out wide. And that has been cleared. Alaba with the slide tackle there. And it's Goretzka. Help's available out wide. Koeman. Boateng with the clearance.
Bayern Munich showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Got changes here from both sides, in fact. So that's two now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Müller. Koeman provides an outlet. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Philippe Coutinho. Koeman. And here's Lewandowski. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Here's Lewandowski. And he's there to cut it out. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Javi Martinez. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Hernandez. Neuer sends that a long way. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's going long. Timely intervention. Hernandez. And that has put paid to that. Has he found his man? Coman. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Kimmich. Coutinho. There are a few waiting for it. Now can he finish? Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner. Pass, but not the most accurate. And that will be the final act. Bayern Munich emerged victorious here, and it's no more than they deserve. They were simply the better team. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Bayern Munich won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the groundwork and it exploited an obvious central weakness.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or, indeed, getting too comfortable.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Javi Martinez tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Lewandowski. Müller going through. Alaba. Müller. Oh, sweet feet. Philippe Coutinho. Hernandez. Javi Martinez. Alaba. And here's Lewandowski. This is promising. And it's hoisted clear.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push.
Real chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Jerome Boateng. Alaba. Bayern Munich still to register a shot on target. Hoists it forward. Alaba cuts it out. Point-blank header! He will be livid with himself. Javi Martinez. Alaba. Thiago. Goretzka. Javi Martinez. Thiago. Now a chance to break. Goretzka. Gnabry. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Thiago. Goretzka.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
And here's Lewandowski. Now can he finish? Can he? Has a hit! Goal! Bayern Munich! And Bayern Munich take the lead. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Bayern Munich draw first blood here.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
It's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Gnabry has been sent off. Goretzka. Thiago. He's being closely tested here.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Hernandez. And it's Müller. Goretzka plays it out to the wing. Gets away from his opponents. Müller. Müller opts to play it back. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Hernandez. Schüller. Bayern Munich looking odds on to go in at the break with their advantage intact. Thiago. Oh, he's had a shot! Boateng is there to heave it away. Philippe Coutinho. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Goretzka. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Up towards the flank. And it's Alaba. And here's Goretzka. And he heaves it forward. The referee's had a look. And he's blown his whistle for half-time. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. It still had its moments. It ultimately produced just one goal. A decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Bayern Munich are in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. Gets up to head it! It's broken loose! You can get that clear. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Alaba. Needed a better pass there. And here's Lewandowski. Alaba. Looking for a decent ball in. Martinez. Good clearance and very necessary. Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Bayern Munich given another corner. Towering header! Back of the net! The second half off to a spectacular start. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
Bayern Munich making consecutive changes here. So we have a double substitution going on here. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And here's Lewandowski! Goal! Bayern Munich! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Out to the left it goes. And he just whacks it away. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Bayern Munich showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, This isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter. We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's a real shame, Peter, because it was beautifully worked. Took the defence out of the picture, but he'll be in no hurry to watch the replay. Show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And the shot! Goal! Bayern Munich! Into the lead once more. What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Bayern Munich take the lead.
He's just gone and reminded us yet again of what a threat he carries.
Tries the cut back, and it's Müller. Surely a shot! Out to the right. Massive leap! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Up to meet it! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Bayern Munich take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Schuller with the clearance. And out to safety. Javi Martinez. He's got away. And here's Lewandowski. And he's had a go! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. Neuer reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, unsurprised.
Chance! Oh, almost a 6th. Alaba. Lewandowski. Müller. Looking to get within range. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous... And the finish! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it. Schuller. Javi Martinez. Good challenge, he just stood firm. There's a long ball. It's Lewandowski. Lewandowski. Goretzka. This could fall anywhere. Over to the left. Played in deep. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Bayern Munich have some soul-searching to do here. Having been in apparent control, they have allowed it to slip away. Bayern Munich really did suffer for their lack of numbers here.
Well, they were up against it, but these players can take heart from what was a worthy response. There was no sign at any stage of the towel being thrown in, so positives can be taken, Peter, even in defeat.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.